was called Losers Bingo.
How does that work?
It's after they call so many numbers, if you haven't put anything on your card, you win.
Alright, with some more Super Mario Sunshine, we have 50 shines, and we're going for the next batch. This is where it starts getting a little more difficult.
A little bit more tricky. It looks like it's gonna rain.
I cleared out. So what's interesting is that shadow was like covering the entire island. The more shine sprites I get, the farther that shadow goes away.
Oh, okay.
I'm bringing the sun back. Let the sun shine in, face it with a grin.
I like that
the blue
rainbow
bird.
shower thing going on over on the side.
Yeah, it's nice. You get to see little rainbows when you spray the flood in certain directions. Just like real life when you're spraying a hose.
That was like my favorite thing to do as a child. I was always like, I'm
Mine
a
too.
wizard! And
Yep.
like,
There we
I
go.
can make rainbows.
Spray the birds, grab the blue coin. La da dee dee, la da da doo.
There's a Princess Bubblegum quote that I just really love. And it's like, magic is just science that you don't know how to explain.
There's a quote like that in I think the first Thor movie, where he's just saying, where I come from, this is called magic. Where you come from, it's science, but it's basically the same thing. And he explains it, and I was just like, that's a really cool, well thought out discussion.
Yeah.
That was back when Marvel phases had somewhat.
Yeah, when they, pre-Disney.
No, it was still Disney.
Was it?
Yes.
Was it
That
new?
was phase 1.
Oh, okay.
So this was like before the Avengers and then stuff. Again, Kevin Feige had a plan up to Endgame. After that, they're just being like,
Money!
Prince money! And some of it, I'm sure, is still good. Some of it, admittedly, I've seen is pretty good. But most of it, I'm just like, I don't care anymore.
I'm just burnt out.
I think that is the real crux of it all, is I am burnt. I have the superhero fatigue. Oh, Yoshi needs a pineapple. Alrighty, let's search the hotel for a pineapple. Might want to get that checked. And let's see here. The lights will flicker on and off.
And green slime.
Green sludge we'll see from the walls. Oh wait, they always do that.
Oh, Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. Freeze that image. That commander is our terrorist.
I love it.
We need to do some more perfectly waffles.
Yes.
We definitely got to do the last of the
Anyone watching, if you have a really, really bad, like, B-tier movie
Yep.
that's just fun to watch, drop it in the comments.
Because that's basically this level.
Hankering for a new B-tier.
Yeah, so far we have Chupacabra Terror, Young Van Helsing, Max Magician, Velocipaster,
Thanks, Killing.
Thanks Killing, and Woman in the Woods.
Yeah.
We have to do, I think it's called Sleepy Hollow High, which is the last movie by Young Van Helsing and Max Magician's crew. This level is basically like a B horror movie because the hotel is haunted. It's filled with booze. And blue coins. Hooray!
Part of me wants to do, like, a perfectly pawful on,
Ouch.
like, one of the B-tier monster flicks.
Which ones?
I like the old ones.
Oh, so like The Invisible Man, or like maybe like some of the sequels to like Dracula or something like that?
Yeah.
Or
possibly.
were you thinking of something even more obscure, like The Blob or
Well,
The Brain?
that's initially what I was thinking, like
Okay.
the original The Blob, or like the original creature from the Black Lagoon. Like, but I guess it would have to be something we'd be able to find the clips.
Yes. That, first and foremost, we have to find the clips to do it. Then, we can do it.
Yeah.
We can do it.
So it's much easier if it's available on YouTube.
Yes. We got Yoshi. We've got Yoshi. Now we have to sneak into the pool.
Do you think Yoshi is ever tired of being ridden like a horse?
There's a lot of comedy sketches about that where it's just like, I'm sick of your abuse, plumber. Because I never do this. But in most games, to get an extra jump, you can kick off Yoshi. So, like, let's say you're going over, like, a ditch. You can just be like, woohoo! And Yoshi will fall down the ditch. There's, I think it's done by Dorkly. But they did this bit where Yoshi's Island is a game where baby Mario's discovered by the Yoshis. And they're like, we gotta give him back to the parents. And it's just like, oh, boy, the things I do for you. You better make it up for me when you get older. And then it flashes forward to
like the
newer Mario games. When he's older, and it's just like, well, buddy, I don't think we can make this jump. Buddy. You motherfucker!
I should have killed you when I had the chance!
I should have let you die when you were a baby! Well, what's even more interesting is in Yoshi's Island DS, everyone's babies, and Yoshi's like, oh shit, we gotta keep them all away from baby Bowser. So it's like baby Mario, baby Luigi, baby Wario, baby Peach, baby Donkey Kong.
Oh my god.
All the babies. And Yoshi's just like, what the hell is this shit? I didn't know I ran a daycare center.
I know, Yoshi's like, I did not sign up for this.
So what's interesting, actually what's frustrating, you can't open doors while on Yoshi. So I'm trying to get into the attic.
Oh, okay.
Because there's that little piece right up top, and that's where I want to take Yoshi.
I'm gonna throw up!
I'm going to vomit! Oh, so close. And the one. And the spoon. Come on. Oh, son of a bitch. I went through the ground. Shouldn't have done the ground pound.
For anyone who's ever danced, I bet he's having a real hard time spotting right now. Do you know what that is?
I do not. Care to explain?
So whenever you are a dancer, you like find a fixed point on like a wall or something in front of you. And then whenever you are spinning rapidly like that, you keep your vision, your eyes on that spot all the way until you like spin around and then you look at it again. Does that make sense? So you kind of like, if I'm spinning, I'm like gonna whip my head to keep looking.
To keep looking where? Hold on, I'm lost.
Okay, so say that like I'm spinning and I'm looking at the horse on the wall.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to keep my eyes.
A poster, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eyes on that horse the entire time that I'm spinning.
Okay. And that's called spotting?
It's called spotting. It's to help you not get dizzy.
Oh, okay.
I'm really bad at spotting.
Was that before or after the vertigo? Son of a bitch, I'm gonna lose Yoshi. This is all gonna be for naught.
I started losing hearing when I was 13,
right.
So I didn't go fully deaf until I was like 17 or 18. But it's still, any type of damage like that affects your balance, so.
Okay. I get you. Come on, Yoshi. Stay with us. We gotta eat the sleeping booze. Well, Yoshi's trying to spot. Uh-oh. We're gonna lose him. We lost him.
Bye, Yosh.
So either I have to find the right tile above the pool and just go right for the shine sprite. Is it here? Let's find out. Yes!
Yay!
Hooray! I didn't have to go and do it all over again. Yahoo!
Mario's like, I didn't even need you, Yoshi.
Yoshi's like, oh, gee, thanks. All that spinning and vertigo for nothing.
I feel like Yoshi is the Meg of the Mario
Meg
world.
from Family Guy or Meg from Hercules?
Meg from Family Guy.
Okay. So, you have a name for all those rippling pectorals?
I'm just picturing Yoshi now talking to Mario. Wonder Boy.
I'm a dino. I'm in distress. I can handle this. Have a nice day.
Poor Yoshi.
Alright, so now, the secret of Casino Delfino. That's right, what's a hotel without a built-in casino? Let's go play at the casino. I think it'll be fun. But wait,
never been much...
is the hotel still haunted?
Ah.
Oh.
I've never been much of a gambler.
Me neither. I do it for fun, but I know my limits. To where I'm just like, hey, I'm doing pretty good. I'll stop now.
See, even at
because
that,
I know how my luck is.
I don't. It doesn't do anything for me. Like I get bored.
You don't get that high?
No.
Okay. That little zing of woohoo! Look what I won. Settle in and make yourself at home, okay? Enjoy yourself. Alright, well, we got slots. The games are rigged. Where's the manager? I want my coins back.
Okay, Karen.
Excuse me. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm about to get hot. That's usually when I start losing.
See? This is the first time I've ever seen water-powered slots.
I wonder if this thing ever breaks down and spews out coins.
I also, though, don't have the
Check this
luck
out.
of a gambler.
So I gotta go for sevens. Oh, I sure as hell don't.
Like the only
in real life or in games.
The only game of bingo I've ever won was called Losers Bingo.
How does that work?
It's after they call so many numbers, if you haven't put anything on your card, you win because you've lost.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's the only game of bingo I've ever won.
Wow. Alrighty. For some reason, I think back to, I think it was like Hotel Transylvania. But it's like, bingo, bingo! And the other lady,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
how dare you?
Did I do that? I didn't do that.
But no, we gotta get straight sevens on both of the slot machines. Yes, yes, yes. So I got straight sevens. So I'm gonna go over to this side. Let's see what's behind Kermit number one. Kermit number one. Kermit the Frog here. Gotta get ourselves some triple sevens. No problem.
Oh no, Kermit the Frog. He's gonna start singing songs in my head again.
Kermit the Frog here. Somehow there seems to be... oh! 3 boos. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Shoo! Okay, good.
007.
007.
Double Boo 7.
Double boo 7. Oh my god.
Money!
Money! Alright, let's see what this one is. Little coins, just a little bit of coinage. You know, we could probably just sit here and do the 100 coin shop sprite.
Boo!
Another boo. Ow! Ooh, hang on, wait. I forgot to spray you. He's like, I'm a-coming. You better stop me.
More money!
3 gold doubloons! I'm not doing the 100 coin challenge right now, so I really don't need them. Come on, big money, big money, big money.
Whammy!
Spin that wheel, big money.
Did you
big
ever
money,
watch
big money.
Whammy?
Whammy?
Oh my gosh. So, like, it
I
sounds...
was thinking of Wheel of Fortune.
Okay, it sounds super stereotypical. But, like, my grandma loved game shows. So
did my grandma.
So
the big one was
anytime...
The Price is Right.
Oh my god, I loved The Price is Right. As much as I enjoy Drew Carey, it's not the same without Bob Barker.
He is slowly becoming Drew Carey, okay? He's got the hair, he's lost the weight.
They're doing it on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's a purposeful change. It's not a normal, natural change.
See, because at first he lost the weight, and I was just like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
He can really pull a Bob Barker. And then the hair,
Yeah,
and then
they,
his
like,
nose,
yeah.
and then I was just like, he's full
They're
on becoming
they're
Bob
morphing
Barker.
him into Bob Barker. But one of the other game shows was called Whammy.
Okay.
And it was... I don't even know how to describe it, but like it was almost like whack-a-mole, but it was electronic on a game board, and it's like you had to hit the buzzer, but not have it land on the whammy.
Okay. And this was like from... Is this like one of the older game shows, like Hollywood Squares, or...
No, I think it
dating
was
game,
in like the early 2000s.
Oh, okay. Hey, I did it! 777.
Like,
Whammy.
I know it was a remake of a
So,
game show
in the
from
early
the
2000s, who was the host? Because usually they have like celebrities for hosts for these things.
I honestly think
I usually know game shows by the host. Oops, don't.
Stop! I just wanted to play.
We are not sponsored by Pepsi.
But like.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And you could win like money and other types of prizes.
Okay. Interesting.
But it's like if you landed on the whammy, you lost everything.
Okay. Yeah. So that's why they say no whammies, no whammies.
Yeah, no whammies, no whammies. Stop.
Okay. Well, right now, what I'm trying to do is one of these puzzles where, and it's water powered because of course it is. I'm trying to get the full image of the Shine Sprite. But be careful, because if you spray, it'll flip back over. So you gotta watch where you're spraying.
Worst.
So yeah, I've heard the no whammies before, but I honestly don't think I ever saw that show.
I really liked that one and Deal or No Deal.
I watched quite a bit of Deal or No Deal. My big three was The Price is Right, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and Family Feud.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I really loved sitting there, like, watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with my family, and everyone always goes, "We could have been a millionaire!" Like, and you're just like, yeah, but we're not.
I love when Norm Macdonald was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That was really fun.
You know what other one that we watched a lot?
What?
You Are the Weakest Link.
Oh, okay. I'm familiar with that one, but I've never seen it.
It's another, like,
Oh, come on.
like question show, like,
Oh, yeah.
but you would get voted off by everyone else on the show. So, like, you would get rid of the weakest
So
link.
it's kind of like Quiz Show meets Survivor, in
Yeah.
a sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. Yay!
Woo! But it was like
Go down the pipe and claim your
kind
prize.
of like this really harsh British woman was the...
I remember she had short hair,
yeah.
glasses.
It's like, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Looks like Peggy Hill.
She did.
All right, we got another obstacle course here. Bring it on.
God, do you remember Wipeout?
I do remember Wipeout. Oh my god.
That's what this
Do you
made me think
remember
of.
the Japanese
Yes.
show that like
Yes.
spawned Wipeout? So funny. One of the funniest things was like this one guy, his catchphrase was, "I'm allergic to soap. Can you smell me from here?"
Yes. I
I
loved
forget. It was on Spike TV.
Yep.
I'd watch it
Oh yeah,
religiously.
same.
I don't know what it was. I loved that show.
I did too.
And then, of course, there were, like, the kids' game shows, like Legend of the Hidden
Yeah.
Temple.
Double Dare.
Double Dare, yep. Anything else that had slime in it? Those were mostly on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
I don't remember, like, Cartoon Network having game shows.
Well, because Cartoon Network
Maybe
didn't do
Disney?
live. Like, Cartoon Network was solely cartoons.
Disney didn't have game shows. It had something
No.
called, like, Mike's Super Short Show. And it
Yeah,
was, like, a
I
special
remember.
with, like, behind the...
Yeah, I remember Mike's.
Hey, check it out, Disney surfers. We're going behind the scenes
Yep.
of the Lizzie McGuire movie.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I remember those moments.
But
as for actual game shows, I think Nickelodeon held that title for a while. Oh no, I'm gonna get smushed.
What was the one with the case? Like, it had all the women with the cases of...
That's Deal or
like,
No Deal.
Okay.
They'd pick it, and then there was like the banker up there, and
okay. Yeah, there's another one that I guess it wasn't.
That was Howie Mandel.
Yeah. There's another game show. I thought that was called... It might be Let's Make a Deal.
It's possible. There's a lot of game shows.
Yeah.
Like, the more I talk about it, the more, like, I just remember some of the ones where I was just like, oh, yeah, of course. Like, I didn't watch much of Jeopardy, but I'm familiar with Jeopardy.
I know my...
Wheel of Fortune.
My pap was big on Jeopardy. Well, the one that I'm thinking of, it's like everyone dresses up in costumes, and it's like the host will come over and be like, okay, I have $500. If you have a paperclip, the $500 is yours.
I'm sorry, and I don't remember that one.
If you had a paperclip, like, on your person, you would get the money. But it was, like, really weird things, like, if you have a wrench, like, so people would...
Sounds like a fetch quest from a video game.
Yeah, so people would come on this game show with, like, the most absurd things.
I have a wrench.
Like,
I will trade it for a paperclip.
I used to do that whenever I was in door-to-door sales.
Makes sense.
We would start out the day, everyone on our team would get a paperclip. And you had to trade your paperclip throughout the day for other items.
Ah. And whoever got, like, the best item,
would normally get, like, a cash prize.
Visa gift card. Something along those lines.
But, like, it was a lot of fun. We got some really weird stuff.
How weird?
I got a full silver tea set.
Okay.
I think we ended up with, like, 3 garden gnomes.
Of course. How did I not expect the garden gnomes?
There were some other things. I would have to, like, really think on it, though.
Plastic leg.
Oh, God, that'd be hilarious. But, like, because the point was you'd go to one customer and be like, listen, we're doing this thing at our office. Like, I have this paper clip. You know, can you find a trinket to give me for this paper clip? And then they would give you something. And the next customer would be like, hey, we're doing this thing at my office. I have this Barbie doll. Like, can you give me something for this Barbie doll? And then you would just trade throughout the day.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And people enjoyed it? Made it fun. There you go. Were there any customers who just like, go away?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
All right.
But, like, for the most part, people had fun with it. They would be like, oh, my God, let me go find something for you.
Well, that's nice. All right. We're going to have some more fun in the next episode.
Toodles!